Protests have erupted around the country over a landmark decision to cut Sunday penalty rates. The ruling from the Fair Work Commission will leave some workers up to $6,000 a year worse off. But the move's been welcomed by the Premier, saying it's good for consumers and the economy.
Across the country, the reaction was immediate and angry. WA workers among up to 1 million employees impacted by Fair Work Australia's decision to cut Sunday penalty rates.
As a uni student, it's going to be very difficult because I can only work on weekends and things like that, and I rely on that money to get me through.
I don't really like that personally. I know it will affect me hugely.
The rate in the hospitality industry for full and part-time workers will be slashed from 175 to 150%. In fast food from 150 to 125, retail and pharmacies 200 to 150, and for all on public holidays from 250 to 225%.
There are likely to be some positive employment effects from a reduction in penalty rates.
CBD business owner David Hoss says he's been doing it tough, and saving money in Sunday wages will create more work.
It does help us, and also we can put more stuff on Sundays.
What it's delivering is a win for the public. It'll mean that venues can afford to be open longer.
But Perth bartender Henry Sims says he'll struggle.
It's already very low. I think last week I took home less than $400, so anything that reduces that just puts me in a worse position, makes it harder to pay rent, pay bills.
For a level 8 retail employee, their hourly rate on a Sunday will fall from $47.58 an hour to $35.69. That's $95 less for an 8-hour shift. Unions say it'll cost the lowest paid workers up to $6,000 a year.
We don't want to create a class of working poor in Australia, and this decision takes a step in that direction.
Colin BARNETT has long pushed for Sunday penalty rate cuts and says if re-elected he'll try to mirror the changes for small businesses that fall under state law.
I think for Western Australia there's a special implication. It will mean that you will get more employment in those hospitality and retail industries.
The federal government says Labor's running a scare campaign.
The emails that I am receiving state Sunday penalty rates have been abolished. That is an absolute disgrace. Sunday penalty rates stay in place.
Labor says it'd legislate to protect take-home pay.
This is a weak and unfair decision. Australian workers have been kicked in the guts.
The cuts will be phased in from July 1. RENAE Henry, 9 News.